A lot of you have been asking lately, Colt, how do you have 3 charts set up like this? And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use the trading platform TradingView like a pro.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yes, you guys heard it right, but before we actually dive into this video, let's go over the giveaway. I'm going to be giving 2 people access to my newest group chat that's usually $300 a month for 1 month free. So 2 people are going to have a month free access. In this group chat, we actually do weekly trade alerts. We do team calls every Tuesday and Thursday, and I actually do one-on-one calls with each student 2 times a month. There's each 2 30-minute calls a month. So all I want to know is, how long have you been trading Forex for? Comment that below and I'll pick 2 winners a week from today. So like I said, I want to go over in this video exactly how to use TradingView. But before we actually go into my computer, I would appreciate if you guys could subscribe and hit on the notification button so you can get notified when I do post a video. And make sure you follow your boy on Instagram. There should be something below where you guys can follow me. And as well with that, my course is still on sale for 50% off. If you guys are really serious about learning how to trade like a pro and want to learn my exact Forex strategies, check out the link in the description and you guys can get 50% off. And look, I don't want to come off as someone who's just selling courses. I do have a free course and a free group chat below. Check out the link in my description where you guys can get that stuff. It should be under free shit or free stuff. But guys, let's go into my computer. I'm dying to show you how I use TradingView and how you guys can use it as well. Let's go.
I need a bust down bitch with a bust down wrist. Get to it, baby, suck this dick. Talking money, baby girl, let's get rich. Young boss, I can take no loss. To some else, so I know what it costs. Diamonds round my neck, so you know I let it flash. Getting money, always thinking what's next. Baby girl, come give me that neck. Run it up, so I can fuck it up.
Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is obviously go to tradingview.com. So this is our desktop platform. This is what we're going to be using to actually do our analysis on the charts. I do not do my analysis on my phone on MetaTrader 4. Let's be real guys, like it's a tiny screen. You can't really see everything that you want to see. So I'm going to make this video as simple as possible, and I'm going to go over as much information as I possibly can within the time that I have with you guys. So what we're going to go to is we're going to click this right icon right here. This is our watch list. I'm going to show you guys how to set it up right now. Once we get to the chart, we're going to exit out of this one right here. Perfect, now we have our chart. So the first thing that you want to do is go to your watch list, and you guys can add any currency that you want. So this is my watch list. Obviously it's personal preference, what currency pairs you want to trade, what indices you want to trade, all that good information. What I would recommend that you guys do is just take a couple of minutes to figure out what currency pairs you're going to be trading, which ones you're going to focus on. And then, yeah, you have it all set up right there. Next thing that you can do, if you double click right here on the charts, you can kind of change the color of the candles, the borders, the wicks. I really don't focus on anything else but the symbols right here. You guys can see that my candles are light blue and pink. And the reason as to why I do that is because trading is really psychological. So when you see pink candles going down, it's not like triggering an emotional response of, oh my god, the market's going down, I'm freaking out. Like, that's just really personal preference for me. So next thing that you're going to do is you're going to figure out what indicators you want to have on your chart. So you can go right here. RSI is one that you can add. Maybe moving average right there. Stochastics right there. So it's really personal preference what indicators that you want to use. They'll be pulled up on your chart right here, and you can see on the left side, this is where you can actually see all your indicators. If you guys want more than 3 indicators, you have to get the pro plan on here. Overall, I would recommend that you guys get the pro plan. Do not be cheap. It's like $9 a month, I think, to have the pro plan, and it just really certifies you as a pro trader, guys. Remember that. I'm joking with you guys. So yeah, overall, get the pro plan. You guys can see that we can change our currency pair right here, but really when I'm changing currency pairs going from one to the next, I'm just using my watch list right here. It's much quicker than going right here and typing in like USD CAD and then going and clicking it right there. So that's why we have our watch list set up. So it's just much easier to go from one currency pair to the next. Next thing right here is our time frames. So you can switch from time frames. Next thing right here is our candles. What kind of chart you want to have. You can have a line chart, Candles are obviously what I mainly focus on right here. Next thing is our icon. So this is like what the cursor will look like as it's moving across the chart. With me, I prefer the cross just so it's easy to line up market price, get points of support and resistance. Next, we have our trend line, horizontal ray, arrow. And a lot of the time, it's really like personal preference. What I would recommend that you guys do is take a good maybe 1 to 2 hours just to kind of mess around with TradingView. See what works for you, what things you're gonna be using, because a lot of things right here, I do not use. I'll use the arrow, I'll use the horizontal ray, the horizontal line, the trend line, and I don't use really anything else. I might use a parallel channel sometimes, but a lot of this other stuff I'm not using. Same thing right here. Main thing that I'm using is the Fibonacci retracement. I'm not using really anything else on here. So like I said, guys, it's really like personal preference, what works for you, what you're gonna be using. Overall, what I wanna do is just go over the main things that I'm using in this tool right here. Okay, all the time, I'm always using the brush to figure out like what's going on in the market for like higher highs, higher lows. The rectangle to find zones of consolidation, zones of liquidity, support and resistance, things like that. Always using the eclipse to find little dojis, anything that I can use to circle like identifying candles, something like that. Not really using anything else right there. Right here we have our text, so we can lay text down and we can be like, boom, TP's hit at 1.25, blah, 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 blah. And then you guys can see that it will actually come up on the chart. So you can make it bigger, change the color, all that cool stuff. It's really like just testing it out. Like I said, guys, just test it out, see what works for you. I am using the text sometimes just to overall like get an understanding on what happened in the market, just kind of self notes for myself. Okay, right here, not really using too much, maybe the XABCD pattern sometimes. Now this tool I'm using a lot of the time because when I'm doing my analysis trading, this is like figuring out what I'm gonna do. So let me remove all the drawings real quick. So let's say that I'm gonna go long on the S&P 500. We're gonna focus on this zone right here. Let's say we're like, okay, perfect. We saw a spinning top right here. Let's highlight it. This is giving us confirmation that the market is gonna go up. So boom, we have a sign that the market's gonna go up. Let's say that this candle had not appeared yet. And I'm gonna show you how to replay in just a second. So let's say we're going long. This is where we're gonna enter the market. Our stops are gonna be below that wick right here. And then our TPs are gonna be at previous resistance right here. So this tool, it's really just showing us like how we're gonna mark up the market, what we're looking for if we're going for a buy or a sell in the market. A long position is a buy. A short position is a sell. I'm gonna show you both scenarios right now, okay? So we have our long position right here. This little black line you can see is identified as our entry, where we're gonna go into the market. And then this red box right here is our stop loss. So you can move it with this little box right here wherever you want. So let's say that this had not happened yet. We're like, okay, perfect. We're gonna be going for a long position right here. We have a spinning top. Our stop losses are gonna be below our previous wick on this candle, and our take profits are gonna be at resistance to the left right here. Now we have it all marked up. So with this replay tool, when we use it, we can go back and look at time, and then we can play it right here. So you can go right here, or you can go candle by candle. I like using this because it's quicker and you don't have to wait, but look, it's like boom, okay, that's our scenario. We're looking to go long, play it, boom. And then we can see exactly what happened on the next candle, and the next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. So we can see that overall, using this tool, it helps us find exactly what we're looking for in the market, how many pips we're risking, how big our target profit is gonna be, all that good information. So you can see right here, we're risking 12 pips on this trade, but we have a take profit of 40 pips. And all the time, I'm telling you guys, this is crucial information. When you're trading, you want to use this tool so you know that you're using a proper risk to reward ratio. Because we always want to have a bigger take profit than our stop loss. So we always want our stop loss, let's say, to be 10 pips. This is just an example. Right here, our stop loss was 12 pips. but our take profit was 40 pips. So our risk reward ratio was 3.2. Our take profit was 3.2 times bigger than our stop loss, which is golden. We always want to have at least a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, knowing that our take profit is 3 times bigger than our stop loss. So that's exactly what we had right there. So this tool is really convenient, comes in handy. Now with the replay tool, I'm gonna exit out of it. And let's say that we're looking for shorts. We're like, boom. Let's replay back in time right here. And boom, we have a spinning top as well to the downside. We have a long wick to the top. This is giving us confirmation of shorts. Okay, perfect. So let's go for a short position. We're gonna get this tool again, but the short one. Our entry is gonna be right here. Stop loss above that wick to protect us. Take profits, let's go like right here. And let's see, so our risk reward ratio isn't as high. We have a 1.7 risk reward ratio. Stop loss is 22 pips. Take profit is 39 pips. So let's play it back. Let's see if our take profit was hit or not. Boom, take profits were hit right there. Right after that, the candle closed. Then we started to reverse back up. Boom, there we go. We actually hit it that time for sure, for sure. Take profits were hit. We can see it started to reverse up. So it's really cool to have this replay tool because we can see exactly what happened in the past. Now, ultimately, I am fucking horrible with math, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can agree with me that you're not so good with math either. So we use this tool right here to measure pips. So we can go right here, and let's say that we bought right here at this candle. We're like, all right, let's see how high it is or how many pips it went up in price so far. Perfect, so right here, it will tell you, let me redo it. It will tell you how many pips it went up. So you guys can see that it went up 97 pips. And it actually tells you the bars and time and everything. So you kind of have to set it up perfectly on the candle. So if we go to this candle, to this current candle, 9 bars, 9 candles, it took 45 minutes. From this candle right here to there, it took 45 minutes to do 98 pips. And if you watched my previous video, I was kind of talking shit on Forex pairs, I'm not gonna lie. We did 98 pips in 45 minutes with the S&P 500. This is an indice. This is why I trade indices, because there's so much more movement, it's so much more volatile, and there's so many more pips to be able to be caught just by trading indices like this. So the last thing that I wanna go over with you guys is this little measurement tool. Let's say that we wanna find a zone of resistance, and we're like, all right, let's put out this wick right here. When we have zones of resistance or support that we're marking up, we want to make sure that they're very, very precise. So you can see when I zoom in, this is going to help me line it up precisely. So I'm going to put it right there at the top of the wick. See how precise it is? Earlier it was like that. Okay? So there, it's perfect right there. Then we can zoom out and we're like, perfect. All right, there's a point of resistance. Hypothetically, that's just an example, but this is what I wanted to go over with you guys in this video. I hope that you guys got value. Don't forget about the giveaway that we're doing. I'm giving access to 2 people. I'm gonna give you guys access to my newest group chat for 1 month completely free. All you guys have to do is comment below when you started trading Forex. And yeah, we'll pick the winners a week from today. I appreciate you all tuning in my video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go.